Hello guys, welcome to Data Warriors channel. In this session, we are going to discuss about limit or top commands in SQL. So these are the two commands which will be used in the pagination concept. Okay, so what is mean by the pagination concept and uh, where we will use this limit and top commands? We will understand that. So this is like very much important in terms of like if we are the beginner and we are planning for some interviews, so this will be helpful. So we will start now. So whenever we will working in the real world like practical databases, what will happen if we are using for practice, we are installing some software and we are using some tables. So that time data quantity will not be like much, but if we are working there, so like data will be like more and huge. So if our table contains a millions of rows and we are trying to read the data with help of select, so fetching all records at a once can slow down the application. Okay, that will slow down the performance of our application. So what we can do, instead of retrieving all data, by using the limit or top keyword, we can restrict the number of rows returned per query. Okay, so we will limit number of rows to be written on a page irrespective of the retrieving all records at a time. Okay, so for example, what we are going to do, per page we are going to give some count of records which we want to see, and what it will do, it will improve the performance and efficiency of our SQL query. Okay, these are the some practical examples we are going to see as part of our today's session. So let me switch there in the programming SQL editor, where we will discuss and practically see that. So this is our editor, and this is employee table we have. Based on that, we are going to perform some practical examples like how we can use the limit and top command. Okay, so first we will read all records from the employee table. How we will do that? Select star from employee. So this query will give us the result like all records from the employee table. Let me execute this. Yes. These are the field names: ID, name, department name, salary, and country. And these many records are there. Total 8 records. So now, if we have to, instead of all records, so this table having the less number of rows, but whenever in the industry we are working and then we have to retrieve all records at a time. So instead of that, we can retrieve some specific rows. Like this is the first example we are going to try here. So read first 5 records from the employee table. So how we can do that? We will use this select star from employee as it is, reading all rows from the employee table, and then we have to use we can use the limit keyword here. Okay, limit, and then after limit we have to give one more thing, like number of rows. How many number of rows we are going to limit on that query? So limit and the number of rows. First 5 records we want, so I'm giving the 5. You have to give the 5, and then read all records from employee table and limit it to limit number of rows 5. So when I will execute this, so first 5 records from employee table will come as part of result. So let me execute and show you. Yes, so now we have got the result. ID, if you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 rows came from the employee table instead of all records. So this way we can read first 5 records from the table. Then we will comment out this thing for now. Okay, and then we will see next example. Select a top 3 employees with maximum salary from employee table. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to uh, read employees details whose first 3 employees based on their maximum salary. So first we will read all data from the employees table. Select star from employees. Okay, So based on salary we have to get top three employees. So what we have to do, we have to sort this data we have to sort based on the select star from employee based on their salary. So what we will do, we have to use order by we will use order by which column, based on salary, because top three we want. So salary is the thing, order by salary. So here we are talking about maximum salary, so we have to order by salary in the descending form. Hmm. So now what we are going to, I'm going to run this query. Okay, now what happened, this is the person from IT department earning max, then this another person, then all records we are getting, we have sorted our data in the salary descending form. So first three employees we want to see with the max salary, so limit 3 we have to give. Select star from employee order by salary descending limit 3, means limit, we are going to limit the rows to 3. Okay, so these are the first three employees who is earning the top salary, 1 lakh 10,000, 85,000, 75,000, and these are the employee name. Tom is the maximum earner from the employee, Miko, then Tarun. Okay, so how to do next? Next question. So if we have to do next question with help of limit keyword, so how we will do that? Select bottom three employees with the lowest salary. Now we are talking about the lowest salary. Then what will happen? So we have to again read all records from employee table. Then we have to sort the data or order the data based on the salary column. But this time lowest salary. So what we are going to do that? Earlier we order the salary based on the descending form from maximum to minimum. So now for lowest salary, minimum to maximum we will do. That means ascending. Okay, and three lowest salary employees we want, so limit 3 we will give. So what it will do, it will read all employees from the employees table, then it will order by based on the salary from minimum to maximum. So minimum salary will come at the top, then 1 2 3, and then maximum will be at the bottom. So first three rows if we are selecting, we will get the lowest salary employees. Let me run. Yes, so Darun is the employee who is earning 54,000, which is the lowest in all, and then Swaminathan 64 to 50 is the second max salary. Is earning more than the Darun, we can say, and then Amol is earning 65,000. Okay, this way we can read. Okay, and then one more thing we are going to, we have one more question. So here what we are going to do in this question, fourth question, practical question, we have select top three earning employees from the employee table whose country is India. Okay, now earlier we are filtering, we are sorting the data based on salary for getting the top employees. Salary we are arranging in the descending form, means maximum to minimum, and then we are selecting first three rows with help of limit. We are giving some limit 3. Okay, so same query we can use, but here one more thing is there. We have to look for the top three earning employees from employee table where the country is India. So what we will do, where, so host country means we have to filter the data first on basis of where condition, where country is equal to India we will give, and then after that first we have filter all employee records from the country India. Okay, and after that we have to sort or order the records based on the order by clause, order by salary, and we want the top three earning employees, so descending maximum to minimum we will do, and then limit 3 we have to provide for first three records. We only want the top three earning employees. Let me run. Yes. So in the India country, if we are looking from employees from India and their max salary, top three salary, Tarun is the top one employees. Then second highest earning employees is Varun, and then Amol is the third one. So this way we can solve. So basically what we did now, so we have used limit keyword for the pagination concept. So now one more thing, this limit keyword will be applicable in the limit keyword can be used in MySQL RDBMS software. Okay, and if you have to use the same kind of concept in the MS SQL, so there is like one other keyword we have instead of limit, top keyword. So that we are going to use. Let me show you. So here first I am reading all records from the customers table. Let me execute. This is my MS SQL Server RDBMS is there for this web URL. So if I have to read first five customers, so how we can do that? If I am using select star from customer limit five, right? So now only we have we seen. So it will fail, guys. Okay, because limit is not limit will not work in the MS SQL. So what we have to do, instead of limit, select top command we have to use, and then after that top. How many rows you want? You want five rows. Select top five rows, star all columns from the customers. Run it. So in MS SQL Server, you have to use top command instead of limit keyword. Limit command. Okay, and then after doing all of these things, so if you will think one additional thing, like it is like one of the additional hint, okay, I'm going to give. So hmm, so whenever we are reading a first instead of this read first five records, I will give some read first two records. Okay, so how we can do, select star from employee limit 2. I'm running this. Okay, now we have got first two records. Then guys, if we have to read next two records, how we will do that? Are you aware of that? No. So maybe if yes, then you can comment it down. Okay, and then we have one another keyword. Okay, so what we are going to do, first on the first page we read two records. So if you want to read next two records, then you have to use offset keyword here. Limit and offset can be used both with simultaneous at the same time. So you want a limit to two rows you want, and then you want next page. So how many rows you have to skip this first two records? So select star from employee limit to offset to. Then let me run. You will get the employee ID 3 and 4 details. Yes, correct. So this is your second page, guys, with help of offset, and how many rows needs to be skipped, that you have to give. If you want to read next two employees, then what you will give, instead of 2 you will increase it to 4, because per page you are retrieving two employees. So two page means 4. Select star from employee limit to offset 4. Yes, 5 and 6 came. So this way limit and top command works. Limit will work in the MS MySQL server, and then top will work in the MS SQL server, and then offset you can use for the pagination concept if you want to read from the next pages. Thank you guys, we will see you in the next session.